Hello. How's everybody doing tonight?
What's going on, everybody? Happy Tuesday evening. If you're in our general vicinity or even further south, it's still hotter than Satan's nutsack around this place.
That's a good way to put it.
But we're making it. How's everybody doing this evening? We are, as you can tell by the ticker down below, we still have the link to the merch shop. And also, if you notice the hashtag that's on there, race to 1K.
At first, I thought that was a TikTok. I'm like, what the heck? I was
No
like,
glasses.
like,
Yeah.
well, we don't do that one.
But we are in a race to try and get to 1,000 subscribers as quick as possible because of the changes in the YouTube algorithm.
Yeah.
As far as watch time hours and everything,
We're golden.
we're better than good on the minimum requirement. We just need to get those subscriber counts up. So, guys, if you are here and you're not already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button and become part of this little tribe that we call.
Doesn't cost you anything, but it helps us.
Interrupting cow.
Ahead.
Welcome, and go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and become part of our tribe here at Poor Decision Sparing.
And in addition to, hit that notifications button, that bell. That way, when we have new content, you'll get a notification.
Yeah. All right, let's see who all we have in here. We have Mr. Mom here with us tonight. Bottle Assassin is here with us as well. We have Zona in the house. What's going on? Let's see who else we have in here. Okay, Mary chimed in on there. Beans is in the house. What's going on? Hello, hello. Kentucky Bourbon Whiskey is here as well. Outstanding. Our good friend Foot Doc. Good evening, sir. I hope your Monday was awesome.
And Tuesday.
and Tuesday as well. Yeah. Lord Gordon is here with us, gracing us with his royal presence. Thank you, sir. We appreciate that. And the birthday boy Fish is here as well. Pep App is here. Cheers to you as well. The one and only Honk Dog is in here with us. That is awesome. Byron is here with us as well. Good to see you. Let's see. I think that's got us caught up. All right. So on the agenda, excuse me. You can tell it's that time of the year with the sinuses and everything.
Barrel proof.
Here we go. Barrel proof dinner. Out to dinner for one of the grandkids' birthdays. We'll join you when we get home. Take your time, my friend.
We'll be here.
Yep, we'll be here. Anyway, as far as the live streams this week and next week, we are only going to be doing the Tuesday night live streams because we will be heading out on Thursday. And we'll be on the road.
We won't be back
and we won't be back until like Sunday.
Early morning Monday, depending on what time we get on the road from Georgia.
Yeah, because we're going for a barrel pick. And then the following weekend, we have Bruzel Fest and a little R&R.
Yep, so we are heading out early morning on Thursday, and we won't be home until Tuesday night, is it? No, Sunday and Monday night. Yeah. So we check out Tuesday. On the 1st, we'll head home.
Yeah.
We may bring you a live stream from the resort.
We may. We're going to try. We'll see what we can pull off. But in the meantime, at a minimum, you guys are still going to get the Tuesday night. So no worries on that. We're going to attempt to do a live stream from the resort at Gulf Shores.
It would be cool if we have the the capability
Yeah,
with
We're gonna see what we can do.
no with the at the festival to bring some live.
I tried that last year, and
It was distorted.
it was major distorted.
Yeah,
There's
I didn't-
not good signal around that
That's
area.
what I was concerned with. Was how
Yeah.
was the signal out there?
All right. Three Poor Decisions is here with us as well. Veronica is with us. Hello, ma'am. Hello. Let's see. Yeah, Steve says, like the new hairstyle, Mary. Yeah, it's so hot she just didn't feel like pulling it up
No.
today.
I just left it wet and down and had to put
Yeah.
tons of product because the humidity is so high.
Yeah. We have Bourbon Lover here in the house. Cheers, everybody. If you have not gone over and subscribed to A Little Old Fashioned, head on over there after this live stream and show him some love over there. Great friend and promoter of our channel here.
Hey, maybe we can pull in a live with A Little Old Fashioned from the hotel.
From maybe after, yeah.
Yeah, at Brizzlefest.
Yeah, Veronica loves your hairstyle,
Oh,
Mary.
thank you. My messy hair. It's usually a lot more kept and pulled back and smoothed out.
Yeah, usually she's very, very
particular about my hair.
Almost anal about her hair.
I washed it, and then to pull it back, I got to use a lot of hair wax. So I just didn't feel
wax
like
on, wax off.
I just didn't feel like having to pull it back and smooth it out with the hair wax today.
Yeah.
I wanted to just kind of have a little bit more airflow to my scalp.
Yeah. The more cross channel support, the better. You know what? After the festival, because we're talking about possibly doing a bottle share at our hotel.
Oh, we're possibly nothing. There's going to be one because people are already talking about it.
Well, see, you know, golly, you just jump without looking.
Well, I mean, we've already talked about it. It's been in talks for months.
Not about live streaming from the bottle share.
Oh, okay. That's
an
add-on.
That's what we're discussing right now.
Oh, speaking of add-ons with candles and cocktails, maybe get some footage of that and maybe do its own segment for stuff to help promote Carter's Hope.
Yeah, we could do that.
I would love to do that.
We have Tunes here in the house. Big Dove here as well. Welcome, everybody. Yeah, everybody that saw us on the homepage of YouTube, or if you're in Patreon and stuff like that, you saw we had a great visit with the legend himself, Freddie Johnson.
Oh.
And all I can say is very humble person. He is a genuine storyteller, and he's got a million stories, and they're all fantastic.
Well, and they end up having 12 seats, which they had 3 seats taken. So there were 9. Well, did they choose 9 before? No, there were 14 seats. So 2 more people after they selected the 9 from a what do you call it? The drawing.
Yeah.
They drew your ticket. You got to go in with Freddie for a private tasting.
Yeah.
Well,
3 hours.
So then I see Josh running out to the front door, hauling out at something. And then he's coming back and he's got the basket with all the tickets. And he said, I thought there were 12 seating. There's 14. We have room for 2 more. So he started doing the drawing, and guess whose ticket was the first one out of those last 2? Me. So I got to sit in on that. That was really entertaining, and listening to Freddie talk about how to acclimate. Every distillery has people who will go through and talk about the acclimation, but Freddie's was by far the most interesting about kissing your whiskey. Just put it to your lips, because you instinctively are going to lick it. And then that's how you're going to get your flavor notes before the ethanol can get you. I thought, that's pretty ingenious.
Christy with a K, what's up, girl? Glad you can make it. Let's see. Kentucky Bourbon Whiskey. My wife just came downstairs and saw my overflow whiskey on the desk and was like, "You need help." Well, tell her to pull up a chair and a glass and help out.
There you go.
Easy peasy.
That or build some more shelves so you got places to put it.
Yeah.
That's what I did up here. We had floor whiskey for months
Well,
until we got this room done.
honestly, with what we have in inventory here right now, we're gonna have to seriously look at getting probably something else up here. Otherwise, we're gonna have floor whiskey again.
Well,
Toon said, I seen him at the distillery, but I didn't get to talk to him. Man, that sucks because he is so funny. I
Yeah.
mean, just had us rolling. I'm going to try and get a short video of the intro where he was talking to everybody at the store before he started doing his signings and everything. And I'll put that up there. It'll be a short video, like 5 minutes or so. B Rat is here. What is going on? Howdy, howdy. Let's see here. Dan Bullen is here as well. Awesome. Is French kissing allowed? Only if you don't get caught and you don't make eye contact with the person across the table from you, unless you are their spouse.
Wait a minute. If you're talking about, because Freddie talked about that, if you're talking about kissing your whiskey, well, that there was a woman who asked him just that question. And he just said, I'll let y'all answer that. So we all went to kiss our whiskey, and instinctively, 90% of us licked our lips. And he said, there's your tongue. You just French kissed it. It was kind of funny.
But did you make eye contact with the person across the table from you when you did it?
I don't know. We were all looking around at each other.
See,
there was facial contact because we were all looking at each other and kind of laughing about it. It was hilarious.
Yeah.
It was a good time.
Let's see. Christy said Freddie was at Steve Ackley's retirement party a couple of weeks ago. Such a nice and genuine man. His charity is amazing. Yes. Thank you, Mr. Mom, for this reminder. Don't forget to gently massage that like button on your way in. It's totally free and is non-GMO. And guess what? Hitting that subscribe button, guess what? It's also gluten-free.
And you know, when we look at the analytics, 70% of the people watching our videos, our channel, are not subscribed. If we could get 25% of that 70, we would be on fast track to that 1,000.
Oh yeah. Well, hello, Mom Porter. Thank you for popping in for a few minutes.
It's always great to see you in the chat.
You make our day when you pop in.
You know, also, when you subscribe and we hit that 750, we have a special bottle up there that's going to be rehomed. And then when we hit the 1,000 subscriber, that beautiful box, that Blanton's Gold, will be rehomed to somebody who puts a thumbs up when we do the giveaway.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
It could be you. Subscribe. Let's get the numbers up so y'all can get that Jack Daniels bottle up there and that Blanton's Gold.
Beach Sand Bourbon is here. Cheers to you as well.
Nice to see you.
Let's see what all we have going on here. James Cole is in the house. Neo is here, everybody. Nothing in the glass tonight. My adopted daughter passed away today at 50 years. Neo, our love and condolences to you and the entire family, sir. If you need something, you know how to get in touch with us. We're here for you. And you're in our prayers.
50, that's young.
Yeah, 50 is way too young. All right, let's see. Yeah. see who all is in here. I love the chat rolling like it is. Absolutely.
Wait a minute. What did that say? It's Brandon Mary.
There we go. Tunes. Is Brandon and Mary Jones in yet? Big tip.
Big trip. Big trip. Is Brandon and Mary Jones in yet? Big trip. Is that a riddle?
Mm-hmm.
Christy.
Yeah. Please redefine that.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
kind of stumped on that.
Christy, Mary, no ponytail tonight?
And that's what I told him. I was like, my ponytail, I think at this point is my signature. Everybody knows me by it.
Yeah. Beach Sand Bourbon is in Houston for work right now.
I need to get back down there. I got family in the Houston area.
Thank you, Mom Porter. Yeah, new subscriber seems to be the hardest part, but the watch time hours, I mean, we don't have an issue with having watch time hours.
Now, see, if we were as entertaining as Matt, it wouldn't be a problem, but there can only be one Matt Porter.
Yeah.
ADHD Whiskey. Awesome. If y'all haven't watched him, do, because you will roll laughing the entire episode.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Foot Doc said, let's sweeten the pot for subscriptions. He'll donate a bottle if we hit between 575 and 600 subs tonight. Oak Bowery 2 or a Sagamore High Rye Batch 2.
Wow. Well, thank you, Foot Doc. Jeez, that's incredibly generous. Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, man, I'm stunned. Thank you so much for that.
Wow. What did Mr. Mom put up?
Let's see. Mr. Mom says, I was supposed to be in Kentucky and Tennessee now. My buddy wasn't up to the drive, and I was a little under the weather. We're planning it in October.
You'll probably, but Tennessee, just watch out for East Tennessee in October because of Oktoberfest. The crowd is, and traffic is astounding. But yes, in the fall, Tennessee is so pretty if you're in the hill country. Anywhere between like Nashville and going into East Tennessee, those areas are beautiful during the fall.
Yeah.
And it's much cooler. So you can enjoy it easier.
Cheers, Chasing Bourbon. Thank you for joining us tonight, my friend. Let's see. Christy wants to know, has anyone visited Larrikin Distillery? We went there last weekend and they are great folks.
Haven't been there yet.
Yeah, no, we have that on a list of places to go. We're just waiting. Hopefully within the next 90 days, we should be more settled into a position where we can start attending more things.
Yeah,
because we're still dealing with issues with Mary's mother.
It's right now we've got 2 events, 2 weeks. So the end of August is busy. Then September we'll be in Indiana.
Mm-hmm.
October I can't do anything because I'm on federal jury duty for the month for the grand jury. November everything kind of starts gearing up to get ready for the holidays. I'm expecting that there's a very good possibility people are going to start hitting the online store to get merch and ahead of the holidays. So please, if you're thinking of getting merch, hit me up early so that we can get it all done and out to you before the holiday crunch, before packages start getting really heavy and your mail time gets delayed even more.
Yeah, and all you have to do is go on the website and there's a contact us. If you want something that's not on the site, something that's personalized, reach out to us through there and we can make personalized shirts and stuff like that happen.
As a matter of fact, there's been a lot of y'all that I have done custom blends for, and I'm going to do a couple of shout outs. Dub.
Yeah.
We did a custom logo for him. I think we got another one that's coming in that I'm about to do, that those will be gifts. There was a person that reached out to him that Brennan's known very well for a long time that wanted some
A fellow squire.
yeah, and they attribute to Jack Daniels. And I just got that order done last night, so that's ready to go out. So if you're looking for your own logo, I mean, basically, there are some logos that I may have to spend a couple of hours to get
Or a
those
few days.
converted. Yeah, some of them even a few days because I'll go and I'll test it and it just doesn't come out right. But I have to convert the file over to something that the laser can read and then put them on there. But if you're looking for something, please send it to me.
Yeah.
I can work with any file. I can get that converted over, put it to my laser,
Mhm.
and get you anything customized at your heart's desire, pretty much.
Yeah. Let's see. Toon said Brussels Fest. Okay, Wade, I'm a week ahead. Yeah, we're
Not this
going,
weekend, next weekend.
Yeah, we're going to be at Big Creek this weekend doing a barrel pick with Bourbon Together.
Mhm.
So that's what we're tied into this weekend. Let's see. Here we go. When you talk about waterbeds and baby oil, your subs will continue to skyrocket. We may continue down that track. You never know.
I don't remember talking about the baby oil.
Oh,
I do remember talking about my notorious pregnant part from Taco Bell. That
Yeah.
has been kind of an inside for us for like the last
Oh, yeah.
30 years. And there's been a handful of good friends who have heard about it. And it
Yeah.
makes for some funny conversation. I don't know how that came up, but it did.
Who knows?
You know what? We're
how
all
this
we're all
goes.
human. Guess what? Women too. But sometimes when you're pregnant, women flat out fart.
All right. Anyway, there's that question, along with how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop?
3.
Dan Bullen starting out with a bullet store pick. There you go.
What's going on with our pores
Well,
here?
I'm trying to get caught up.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Larrikin is right near Wild Turkey. It is amazing company and juice. We're gonna have to
Okay.
definitely go. And
We passed by Wild Turkey going someplace else. Well, we stopped at Wild
we
Turkey.
stopped at Wild Turkey.
And then
yeah.
we went down the road some more too.
3 Poor Decision says Larrikin has been dropping amazing 85, 15, 8-year American light whiskey lately. Nice. FOMO Bourbon is here in the house. There's my favorite famous bourbon person, and Brandon. Thank you, Nathan.
Love you, Nathan.
My brother from another mother from the East Coast. West Coast. Big Rich, what is going on? Cheers to you.
Yeah, was he the one that got his package before Steve?
Yeah, Rich, your care package got to you before Steve got his at his house.
He got his on Monday.
Yeah. B-Dub wants to know, Mary does amazing custom work on Glenn's. Thank you.
Thank you. That one did take me a while because that file, no matter how many times I tweaked it, something just wasn't right. Nothing leaves my shop unless I'm satisfied. I'm my worst critic. So if I can approve it, when you get it, you know you've got my best word.
Let's see. Tunes wants to know, where is Big Creek Distillery? It's Northeast Georgia.
It's about an hour from Rome. So it's around the Atlanta vicinity.
Yeah. Fish said, yeah, my daughter ripped ass on the live last night. Yes.
I heard about that.
Everybody heard it too. All right. Beach Sand Bourbon, I missed the very beginning. How did you get to spend time with Freddie Johnson? Did he guide you on a tour or a barrel? Actually, he came out as an ambassador to one of the largest liquor stores in Memphis,
Buster's,
and met with people, talked to them,
signed bottles. We got some in there.
Did a private tasting there at the store with a select few people.
And doing the they end up having 12 seats there, but it was basically by a lottery. So they had the tickets when you got your signed bottle. So we picked up our signed bottle, and they would give you different color based on which bottle you got that was signed, because we had the Buffalo Trace, they had Taylor, I think they had
Actually,
Eagle Rare.
I got an Eagle Rare right here that Freddie signed. Of course, it's kind of hard to see.
I want to say they had Blanton's. They
Yeah.
basically had the Buffalo Trace line up there,
the
and they had so
basic-
many bottles signed. So they had the tickets. So whatever bottles you picked up and put in your basket, they gave you tickets for those. So you had all these different color
Yeah.
tickets. So one of my tickets was, they had everybody selected, and one of my tickets got called, and I was going to give it to Brandon. And he's like, you go, you enjoy it. I'm going to look at these. And one of the bottles, I pulled it, but they had it on the bar to sample, and I hadn't tried it yet.
But we'll get to that in a little while.
Okay, I was just saying, I tried it, and I screamed it out at him in a text message, go grab that bottle.
Yeah, that
there was one left in the store, and 3 people in that room wanted it.
Actually, everybody's seeing that in the camera right now, if they remember what was here Friday night versus what's on now. Thank you, Chad. 35 people watching and only 7 likes. Let's show some love. Hit that like button. Thank you, my friend.
I want to crack that thing too. It is so good.
Christy says, if you do stop by Larrikin, make sure to get an Australian meat pie from their food truck.
Oh.
We had the steak and onion and chicken and veg one. Oh my gosh, we should have gotten 2 each. Nice. Thank you.
When you talk about a food truck and a distillery, Andalusia.
Oh, yeah.
They have got some fantastic hamburgers at their food truck.
Jamie is here. Cheers, y'all. Having a great week so far. Outstanding.
That's awesome. That is absolutely great.
Glad to hear it. Let's see. Nice. I've seen him at Buffalo Trace several times, but he was always busy with the tour or on a barrel pick. I didn't want to be rude. Right. But yeah, if you catch him on some downtime, trust me, very accommodating, very sweet person.
Be prepared to spend some time and just listen, because he will tell you some fantastic stories.
Haven't picked it up, Proof Chaser. Welcome, by the way. Have tasted it. It is freaking outstanding. I do have a couple of bottles waiting. I am picking them up tomorrow.
Is it Oldam?
That's a Huling 12-year weeder. That is freaking outstanding.
Okay. Have I tried that one?
No.
Oh, I'm ready.
Ernest Peacock, what's up, buddy? It's fine, Mary. We did our own tasting. Yes, sir, we did.
Yeah, I heard all about that one. Yeah. Sound like y'all had some really good stuff up there.
We had fun.
And I knew that even if I was there, but I think he probably enjoyed more hanging with the guys.
Anyway, let's go into, I hate to do it, but we have update on some Uncle Nearest news. We haven't reported anything in a while, so let me go ahead and bring everybody up to date on this. Like we had reported previously, the Humble Baron, which is the restaurant and bar there in the distillery, filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection. Well, they are facing a key hearing tomorrow. It'll face a major test tomorrow morning as a federal judge considers whether to dismiss the case, convert it to Chapter 7, or remove the company from control of its own bankruptcy and appoint a trustee.
Oh my God.
The hearing comes after Humble Baron failed to return $66,350.66 in transfers that the bankruptcy court ruled were unauthorized and improper. The court ordered the money returned by August 1st, with proof provided to the U.S. trustee by August 3rd. neither deadline was met. A new filing earlier today by the court-appointed receiver for Uncle Nearest also points to nearly $292,000 in payments made during the 90 days before Humble Baron filed for bankruptcy on June 5th. Those payments included money sent to Nashwood Inc. and Shelbyville Barrel House Barbecue, which the receiver identifies as insider or related company payments. The receiver is asking the court to convert the case to Chapter 7. If that happens, a bankruptcy trustee would take control of the company, wind down its affairs, and examine whether any of the earlier transfers can be recovered for creditors.
That
The
was Chapter 7. I thought 11 was reorganization.
It was, but the judge can rule that for them to go straight into Chapter 7, which is liquidation.
And shut them down.
Yep.
Oh.
But that's up to the judge. The financial questions surrounding the case will continue beyond Wednesday's hearing. A separate hearing is also scheduled for September 14th on Humble Baron's request to pay its bankruptcy attorney $14,725 in fees and another $316 in expenses for the work performed through August 8th. The receiver has objected to that request. In the objection, the receiver says Humble Baron spent nearly $60,000 in June while still owing pre-bankruptcy rent and an agreed escrow payment. Among the expenses cited are a trip to France, nearly $2,924 in other personal expenses at steakhouses, Starbucks, and what appears to be a large at Lake Oconee, a $62.50 nail salon charge, and $6,000 in unexplained cash withdrawals.
Oh, somebody was using that as a personal bankroll.
He also points to a $40,000 payment to the law firm representing Keith and Fawn Weaver in the receivership case, along with other payments to insiders. The trustee argues that Humble Baron should not use bankruptcy funds to pay its attorney until money has been returned to the estate and other administrative expenses have been addressed. The Wednesday hearing could determine whether Humble Baron gets another chance to reorganize under Chapter 11 or whether control of the business moves to a bankruptcy trustee. So, yeah, can we say same song, different dance?
So Lord Gordon cannot partake in any alcohol. He's on call till Monday, so he can drink.
Dan is working on pour number 2, Maker's Mark Wood Finishing Series 2024 Heart Release.
Well, this has been my pour, my only pour.
Well, Northwest Bourbon is here. Cheers, my friend. How are you, sir? Thank you for stopping in. Everybody, if you haven't checked out their channel, make sure to go check it out and show some love. Hit that subscribe button while you're there.
Yes, put your links. If you've got a channel, put your links so everybody here can hit your links, check you out, subscribe. And
let me see here. How far behind here? Okay. Let me do this. There we go. All right. Show Me the Proof is here in the house as well. Thank you. Pretty crazy situation with Uncle Nearest. Let's go back to food, like smoked brisket with bourbon smoking. Thank you. That's why we will be attending the Jack Daniel's World Championship Barbecue Contest in October.
Even if we got to get up dark 30 Saturday, if I'm stuck, please, Lord, do not let me get stuck in a case where I'm sequestered.
That would suck to be you.
Oh, you better bring something back.
Yeah, like Footduck said, unexplained cash withdrawals. Exactly. Like I said, second verse, same as the first, my friend. It's same one. Mr. Mom here says, Charlie Foxtrot. Yes, sir. Oh, you are more than welcome, my friend. Let's see. Beach Sand Bourbon sipping on a single beer. Garrison Brothers. Uh, let's see. Al says Neil may have to head to Denver if anything goes down. Well, alrighty. Let's see. Howard is here. Brandon, who is that new woman next to you? That is my twin sister-in-law.
I do not have a twin.
No. Mary, that's just Mary saying, I am not pulling my hair back. It's too hot.
Nope, I wanted air to get through to my scalp and not have to go through wax.
Yeah. Guys, another channel to help us on that push to 1K is Beach Sand Bourbon. They are only 125 short of 1,000.
Let's raise the roof, people. Come on.
Yeah.
We know.
Show that love.
We know the bourbon community. Y'all turn up and show out.
Yep. Yeah, exactly, Mr. Mom. Check out Northwest Bourbon on Thursday nights and the first Saturday of every month for the monthly Veterans live stream. I may not be able to make the Thursday night ones, but I do everything in my power to hit those Veterans live streams. All right, let's get us a pour because my sinuses and allergies are kicking butt. I need some medication for that. All right.
You got some mighty tasty medication there.
Oh.
Don't matter what you pick, it's all good.
We have been getting asked so much about this one particular bottle.
Okay.
So here we go. Silk Velvet right here. Let's see. Mary, what is the first bourbon you will drink when you can? Whatever lands in her hand first.
A lot of times, I'll be honest, one of my go-tos lately has been this. This Evan Williams 250 Celebration. It is really good. This is one of those that I kind of just go to as a kind of an everyday pour. It's not a very expensive.
But yeah, but guess what? Once it's gone, it's gone.
When I want to celebrate something, then we kind of tap into that that Mellick 10X. We haven't dipped into it much. Yeah. We've shared more than we've had.
Oh yeah.
And Antique 107. Those are my main go-tos for the most
107 by far is one of our usual go-tos. Kentucky Bourbon Whiskey says, I just solved my sinus problems with Weller Foolproof.
There you go.
Do that as well. Bottle Assassin picked up a Blade & Boat 12-year finished in Solera cask. Nice.
And there we go, Lord Gordon. Oh, turn it up, showing out, like I told you. Love this group.
Sweet. Pick that up at the distillery. We've heard a lot of good things about this, so we are.
I haven't tried this one yet. Did you get to try it?
They didn't have it, but I went ahead and got it. The only support we get is from each other. We don't get the love other types of videos do. YouTube isn't like the Bourbon Whiskey Tube channels for some reason. This community is yes, it is. Absolutely amazing. And look, Foot Doc here, Beach Sand Bourbon. You just got another sub. You get a sub. You get a sub.
We're just going to keep dwindling it down.
Northwest, do you get a sub?
Hopefully, I don't know. We're not that big of a channel.
Yeah.
I can't foresee 125 off our stream tonight. I think you could pull something. You might beat Steve because Steve had 30-something people in one live stream. Was it last week?
Yeah.
So you might, with this group, you might find at least 30. So that would put you less than 100. So that would be awesome.
Yeah, this one right here is the 107 proof, 6-year with a mash bill of 75-21-4, barrel number 21 with a char of 4 on this one. like I said, we haven't had it, but everybody was saying you've got to get it. It's worth it. So you know what? Here we go.
And
Ready?
yep, nice pop. So Kentucky Bourbon's talking, oh my God, 107 is my bottle. I was the happiest person ever when they started putting it out at Buffalo Trace regularly.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm the happiest person because Buster's gets it. They put it on the shelf for $75 a bottle.
We're just happy the price has come down.
But I will say, right there with that Antique 107 is CYPB for me.
Yeah.
We killed, I think it was a 2019 bottle
Yes, it was.
that the owner of Buster's had at one of our events where we have those private events.
Mm-hmm.
Well, when Freddie was there, he brought out another one, and I was between two bottles. Of course, that CYPB was one of them, and now for the life of me, it wasn't the Pappy, and Freddie did not take offense. I was like, and then I had whispered over to Bear that this one just it never does. It was a Van Winkle. I don't know what it is. Every one I've ever tried on the nose, I get wasp spray.
Yeah.
And then Freddie kind of heard something, goes, "What was that, ma'am?" Don't take any offense to what I just said. And he's like, "What did you say?" And I told him on the nose, I get wasp spray. It's better on the palate and the finish, but the nose puts me off.
Mhm.
On anything that's the Van Winkle, all the way up to the Pappy I've gotten.
Yeah.
And he said, that's interesting. He said, because when the barrels are in a barrel house, the wood absorbs everything around it, the atmosphere within that rick house, and it finds its way into the whiskey. And he said that could very well be. We do have that they do spray around for wasp and stuff. They do, put out pesticides and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Not normally in the distillery, but they do have air coming in to adjust those flows. And if they had sprayed and it was near that barrel, it could have came in contact with that barrel and got extracted into the barrel, thus the whiskey, and that's why I get it on the nose. But he said everything that you get, you can have two barrels side by side, but whatever comes into contact with that barrel, it's going to get drawn into the whiskey.
Yeah.
And you may not taste it, and you may not find it on the finish, but you will usually find it on the nose. It's what Freddie was saying. I'm like, that's interesting. That was something I did not know.
Nice. Foolproof Hunter, cheers all. Welcome, my friend. Show me the proof. Just pour Penelope Architect Creme Brulee.
Ooh.
Showing the love going back. Gordon's Pub just sub. Nice. Let's see. Christy just poured myself the Penelope Riviera Cask Strength.
I haven't tried that one yet.
Well, the thing is, I was looking at it and everything. It's like they rebranded that Penelope Rosé that we didn't like.
Okay.
So
I did not care for the rosé.
Yeah.
And honestly, I haven't really cared for their old fashioned series.
Oh no, those are
just way
those
too
are atrocious.
Sweet. For me, every one of them, I've had to add more bourbon to it. If I've got to add bourbon to it, then I might as well just make me a old fashioned from scratch and make it the way I like it.
I make a good old fashioned.
Heck yeah, you do, babe.
Beach Sand Bourbon been started sharing new channels on our Fresh Crack Friday videos. I have your channel planned for now. Oh, thank you. Helping to get your name out there. Okay. We're actually talking after Bruzelfest, sometime in September. Previously we did a free-for-all Friday. We're looking at doing either a Friday or a Saturday where bring channels on again, and everybody just kind of interact, promote their channel, what they're about, this, that, and the other. And
that was kind of a hot mess because we were all over the place that night.
It was, but it was a lot of fun. And I know a lot of people picked up a bunch of subs.
It's everybody knows that you're all going to be there together. So everybody group or all your supporters are pretty much jumping in, and it's one massive chat. And it was like, I don't want the chat to get away. So we were really having to do double time because there was so much bantering and stuff going on. It was a great time.
Yeah. Kentucky bourbon whiskey, I get 107 for $59.99 or less here, but I would definitely pay 75 if I had to, probably. Well, seeing how it was up until very recently,
Over $100.
it was like 150 bucks.
Yeah.
Would be your best price at getting a 107 in the Memphis area.
That's a very interesting nose on this.
Tell me about it.
There's like a floral note. It's not ethanol forward at all.
No, it's very sweet, but I mean, even for a high rye like that, it's nice. It doesn't sting the nose at all. Oh, here we go.
I like that story there.
My wife and I went to Buffalo Trace for our 40-year anniversary, and on that day, Antique 107 was on the shelf. We picked up 2 bottles at MSRP, and I was like a kid on Christmas. That's what I'm talking about right there.
This one has got, there's a wood note in there, but it's not normal oak that I would normally get. This one's a little different on the nose.
Yes, it is. A little floral, there,
almost sweet, like a lavender.
Sweet oak, definitely vanilla.
Yeah,
some
there's
caramel
some
notes.
spice, yeah,
baking spice. You know, it's classic bourbon on the nose.
But I'm picking up like you're in a meadow with different like wildflowers and stuff. I'm kind of getting like a wildflower nose on this.
Laura Ingalls here. All right, let's take it to the palate. Oh, wow. There's a little bit there on the beginning, but first sip of the day. So I'm not going to roll too hard on that one.
I'm getting straight up honey on the palate.
Oh, yeah.
Finish.
The ethanol coming through my nose on a retrohale. It's kind of clearing me up a little bit.
The proof is on the finish on this one.
Yeah.
I don't know what the proof is. On the palate, I was thinking maybe 105 proof. On the finish, about 110, 115 on the exhale. I'm not sure what the proof is on that.
Oh, there we go. Second sip. That honey note, that floral. It's like wildflower honey, where you get a heavy floral note on it.
It's like wildflowers or something.
Almost a citrus note on the mid palate, but then as it transitions from mid palate to the long palate, all that baking spice comes through. No burn whatsoever. The viscosity on it for 107 is not bad. Yeah, that's 107 proof. I'm trying to remember what we spent on this.
I think I said 105 on the palate.
I think we spent 50, 60 bucks, something like that, maybe. I really don't recall.
I have to look at the receipt.
But actually, that's a pretty good pour.
We bought several bottles.
Yeah, some of them are going to be featured tonight. So yeah, Silk Velvet. This particular one right here,
silky on the tongue, so it lives up to.
Would I buy it again?
I would like that to be on the shelf. That's pleasant.
That's actually pretty good.
It's very pleasant. This could be one of those easy sippers.
Yeah.
In the kitchen, cooking dinner.
And if it's
just having a pour while you're cooking.
If it's a little heavy and proof for you, but you're still looking for flavor, put it over a rock and enjoy the flavors on it. Let's see. I watched a barrel pick video. They were throwing the leftover pours onto the barrels, and the I have never been part of a barrel pick where they did that. So maybe that's something that they do at that particular distillery, but we've been to quite a few and we've never seen that done before. So I don't know what that's supposed to do. Let's see.
Hmm.
Lord Al, I really do like Silk Velvet. They have a 107 proof shelfer, Silk Velvet. That's getting easier to find. That's exactly what this is, Al. This is that 107 shelfer that we picked up.
Okay, I just used one of Freddie's techniques to get these. There's honey, there's brown sugar,
Mm-hmm.
there's vanilla,
Oh yeah.
all on the palate. Because he's talking about take a sip of water, hold it in your mouth and take a sip. Because if you put it in there, you've already diluted and you can't take it back. But if you
Correct.
put it in the water and do this, and he said some people will use just a cap that helps you to proof down to open up all those flavor notes. Wow, that does really work. We were doing it in the tasting, but
Yep.
with this, that finish now turns into a creme brulee.
Yep. I could see that.
There's like that custard and that burnt sugar and that
Mm-hmm.
vanilla. That is very pleasant.
Yep. Let's see. This Saturday will be fun and memorable for us. 30th barrel renewal and then an epic bottle share. Congratulations, Jamie.
Yep.
Outstanding.
Yeah, we did the vow renewal at 20
Cont-
in the church, so I think we're good now. We're double
Yeah.
married.
Here we go. Friday, I'm opening Booker's 26-1. Supposed to be the best one in a while. Let us know how that turns out, buddy. Chip is here. What's going on? Hadn't seen you in a minute. Glad you could join us.
I got to add to that one.
Yeah, exactly. What is leftover pour?
My leftover pour is usually whatever's in here. I put a Glen topper over the top, set it on my nightstand in the morning. I got morning whiskey.
Yeah. Ernest said they did that at Old Glory a little bit. Oh, okay.
What's that?
The pouring over the barrels.
Okay.
Okay.
I could see them kind of doing stuff like that.
I can see Matt doing some stuff like that.
I mean, especially when you look at the barrels, because we went into the barrel house at Old Glory, and
oh yeah,
there's been some seepage in a lot of those barrels.
And we've been and we had a great time in that barrel house. Well, we can leave it at that.
Mm-hmm.
I was shocked that they didn't finish those pours. Well, it depends on how many barrels they're sampling. You may not. It may not be recommended that you finish every pour that they get.
Yeah, I mean, if you're doing if you're doing more than 3 barrels, that could get really risque really fast.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times you're tasting these and you're going back to them, so you're getting 3 solid pours when you're doing a lot of those. When you're on a barrel pick, trying to tint, or if you're blending even more, because now you're kind of mixing these up and having to go back to them. So yeah, it could get kind of hairy on you.
Yeah, Al said I wouldn't be dumping it out unless it was pretty bad. I'll come back to that. I'll give you a story on a few on a few barrel picks that we've been on over the years. Let's see. $57.99 here at Costco in Kentucky. If it's good, I'm going back and getting a couple backups. Cheapest I've seen Booker's. Oh yeah. Beach Sand says, also when nosing your glass, try different spots of the glass. Top, bottom, left, right. It's crazy. Absolutely.
Okay, that is interesting too. There's another Freddie tip here, because I do the same thing. Turns out for people that for humans, for your nose to preserve itself, every 2 hours, one nostril becomes your dominant.
Mm-hmm.
The way to normally tell is that because of histamines and stuff, the wet side. And right now, that's my right side is the wet side. So that tells me that that's the nose that's preserving, it's hydrating. So my dominant right now is my left. But every 2 hours, the nose preserves itself to go dominant on what side is smelling, what's your
Yeah.
dominant your nostril smeller, if you will.
The
So I
super
thought that
sniffer.
was very interesting. I had never heard that, didn't know anything about it, but
Yeah.
Freddie shared that with us.
Yeah. RJ is in the house. What's going on, buddy? Howdy, howdy. Chip points out Glen toppers keep the flies out, and you can get yours at pdunlimitedllc.com.
Whether you want the bamboo that snaps in, you can turn it upside down, or if you just want a coin, we do the coins that fit over your Glen, and they're heavy enough, they're not going anywhere.
Army Bourbon can't hang out tonight. Just want to say hello to everyone. Yes, sir. Your care package is on its way, my friend. So let us know when you get it. Should be there by like Thursday or Friday.
Fingers crossed, because this mail thing, I keep getting notifications that I'm expecting deliveries. There's an unusual holdup in the delivery, and then I turn around and because I had an order come through for teal color shirts, jumped on, got them ordered. My supplier's like, "We're out. I got to get a restock, and we will get your order to you." I'm like,
yeah.
Here we go.
RJ just left work. What a day. Total Wine just loosened its allocation policy. You can buy one of each now, not just one bottle. Holy hell. Talk about a circus now. I feel for you, buddy.
But I'm not a big fan of Total Wine.
Yeah, I mean, especially when some of their prices are ridiculous compared to some of the local stores.
I mean, we have to drive all the way to Nashville, so it's almost a 3-hour drive for us to go there. And then, I don't know, it's a big box store, if you will. People will like stand in line, talk mad shit about you.
Oh, yeah.
Because my son and I were sitting in the car. It was cold when they had a drop in he was drawn to get an allocated bottle. So he's in the line as normal because he's the one who got drawn. Matt and I sat back in the heat because it was so cold. We finally was about 20 minutes to open. We got out of the car, locked it up. We walked over and got in line with him. And this one woman.
Not really in line. Y'all were talking to me.
Yeah. I mean, we went and joined him in the line. We didn't get in the line per se. We were just joining him. And this one woman is just talking mad shit about, oh, they can go sit in the warmth of a vehicle and then come join somebody because they got a placeholder and all this other stuff. I kind of looked at her and I just shook my head. I'm like, I'm not going to argue with a fool. I'm not going to stoop to that level. So we stood in the line while she, for 20 minutes, ranted and raved about us jumping in the line. And when the doors opened, I kissed my husband on the cheek and said, we're going to go shop now, and we'll meet you back up after you get your allocated bottle. And then we parted and walked into the door because they weren't even letting the allocated line in. They were letting everybody in that was coming to shop the store.
Yeah.
And then 3 guys turned around, looked at her and said, and you were saying? That was enough for me. That was vindicated. I wasn't going to get into a match with somebody just talking mad shit like that.
Yeah, Beach Sand says, always open your mouth a little when nosing as well. It really helps. Yeah, the higher the proof, the more it helps. Absolutely.
Well, that does help if the ethanol is getting to you. You can get a lot of notes off of it. Another Freddie tip. It's if the ethanol, you can't get something from the ethanol, part your lips.
Okay. Chip just got back from a 1792 foolproof pick with their local club. Now home and poured a Woodford Rye barrel strength. Nice. Let's see. Scott Artfully Bourbon. Cheers, Mary and Brandon and everybody. Guys, if you haven't, you are missing out. Get over there. Check out Artfully Bourbon. Some of the smoothest transition and video clips that you're going to see put together on YouTube.
It's very artfully done. So it's a perfect name for Artfully Bourbon. Put your link down so people can see and subscribe to you as well.
Yeah. Let's see. Dan goes morning bourbon. I would say for me personally, I wouldn't start off the morning with a bourbon per se. I always start off with a coffee. So I would want something like an Ezra Brooks bourbon cream, just kind of throw that in there, just kind of start it off. Zona wants to know, Mary, can you laser engrave Glen toppers?
I have
Yes.
the Glen toppers that snap in. They are bamboo. I can laser engrave the bamboo. Another way that I do them is I do a coin and then I epoxy it to the Glen topper. Gives a little bit more weight, and you got that challenge coin on the top. We can engrave the coin to go on as well.
Yeah.
Or if you just want the coin to put on there, we can not only just engrave one side, we can engrave both sides. And then you just pull it out your pocket, slip it over your Glen wherever you are.
Yeah, Rich said it would be a shame to get smacked over some whiskey. I'm telling you, some people take this stuff too damn serious. RJ said, we get paid for that Grand Reserve status. People need to mind their own business. Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Ernest, cheers and good night, everyone. Have to drop up. You have a good night, my friend.
Yep.
And have a safe day at work tomorrow.
Yeah, Mr. Works 7 days a week lately. Get you some rest while you can, Ernest.
Yeah. Chasing Bourbon says start with a maple syrup finished one. Kind of makes it all right.
And the morning whiskey?
Yeah.
I guess if I had that one left over, I don't pour a fresh pour in the morning. If I wake up and I have one on my nightstand, it's usually because I had a bit much that night and I cut myself off and I just put a topper on it, set it aside, and like I'm done. So the next morning, you kind of feel a little sluggish. So what is that? The hair of the
dog.
Hair of the dog. I go ahead and I finish it off when I wake up. Yeah. And then I'm usually pretty productive that day.
Yeah. Alpha Haas here. Good evening, Miss Mary, Mr. Brandon in chat. Welcome.
Oh gosh, don't Mr. us.
Hey,
Mr. and Mrs. Oh, that makes me feel old because, well, I just don't want to face that. We might very well be older than most of y'all in here.
Yeah. That makes more sense. All right, we're going on to our second pour for tonight. This was another one that we picked up. Craig Beam, Beam from that family, is the master distiller over at Jackson Purchase. So we picked up a select batch full proof, distilled and aged by the Jackson Purchase Distillery. This one is 117.8 proof. Love the bottle. Signed by him. They even had a little sticker they put on the back here. This is the Jackson Purchase. We heard a lot of good things about it. Is that one we
just picked up?
This was one we just picked up as well when we were out there Sunday. It's one of those bottles.
Yep. So I'm going to keep on with the chat so we stay on top. So RJ is like, if I was doing anything alcohol in the morning, it would be some Guinness. Woo, you like a slice of beer.
Now, Mary's favorite thing, like on Christmas or Thanksgiving especially, is she'll start off the morning with mimosas.
Yep.
Or poinsettias.
In Beach Sand Bourbon, they say that the mint julep was created from morning bourbon. I don't know. I think I've only had a mint julep once when you made them.
No, that was a bottled one, and it was atrocious.
Yeah, I was gonna say I wasn't a big fan, and I've never had another one.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got here. I grew up in the islands, and we were always taught to address everyone by Mr. and Mrs. If I didn't, I would feel my grandmother's hand behind my head like I do now.
Mm-hmm.
I was raised the same way when you address.
Yeah.
It's yes, ma'am, no, yes, sir,
Yeah.
no, sir.
But what Mary means by that is we're all friends here. So,
Yeah.
feel free to address us as friends.
Brennan and Mary.
Yeah.
That let's just be friends.
Let's see. Dan said, just saw some Jackson Purchase stuff in Paducah, Kentucky this past weekend. Looked interesting. Yeah. And I tell you
I
what,
haven't tried this one yet.
this is Craig's putting out some pretty good stuff. Okay.
The side of my nostril
Um,
is wet. All these sinuses.
but 117.8 proof. Let's go for the
It's
nose.
got a candy on the nose.
Yeah, it does. It's like candied citrus. Like you would take orange peel, lemon peel, lime peel, and candy it with sugar. Kind of
I was
dry
thinking
it out.
those little gummy things with the sugar, the fruit gummy, or fruit slices.
Yeah.
Kind of like those candies.
But
I'm not sure. It's not really an orange, and
no, it's just it comes across very citrus like. Here we go. Queasy is here. What's going on? Oh, we will, my friend. We will.
has some pours for you. You're not partaking tonight either.
Yeah, you working tonight, Queasy? Kentucky Bourbon says, need to send you all a sample of this Boone County Distilling Company Founders Reserve Kroger pick. 139.2 proof, drinks hot, but so good.
You know the white spice drops. They don't really have that much of a spice to them, but the white.
Yeah.
That's what I'm getting on the nose.
Okay. Yeah, Queasy is working. Okay. But I tell you, for almost 118 proof,
there's no ethanol
there's
on this.
no, I'm all over this nose.
I can't get any ethanol off that.
No, me either.
It's smooth on the nose.
But
there is there's also, I don't know, it's an herb, but I can't place it. It makes me think of an herb and a little bit of the white spice drop, but it's the white one, but it didn't really have spices. Yeah. It's like when you have the assorted flavors and you got a red one that's rubbed up against the white spice drop.
So you get a little transfer.
Yeah, so there's a little bit of cinnamon on it, but it's not much cinnamon. It's just a transfer.
Yeah. All right, Dan, you have a good night, buddy. We will see you guys later. Beach Sand Bourbon heading out as well. Have a few hour drive first thing in the morning to get an inspection. Well, you get you some rest. Thank you for joining us tonight. Let's see how this is on the palate there. Oh, yeah. You definitely get the proof on the palate.
I'm not getting any proof on the palate. I am getting clover, honey all day long.
Yeah.
With a little bit of cinnamon.
Well, what I mean, but look, it cleared me up a little bit.
I'm not. To me, my tongue is not tingling from the proof.
No, not really.
So that's normally when you get that mouth burn.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you get a little bit on the finish when you exhale. There's almost like that spice mint, but not like candy mint.
Yeah.
Like Andes, where you kind of get like the slight chocolatey note with a mint note.
Mm-hmm.
With a little honey. That is unusual. I've never got a honey and an Andes together. Interesting combo.
I will tell you this.
There's a little floral.
Honey in there is very prominent. Mary's correct. There is a floral. Baking spice for days on this one. Like brulee brown sugar.
On the finish, yeah.
Yeah.
But on the palate, I'm getting the nose and the palate. I kind of got the white spice drop.
Yeah. Like a ginger spice drop or a candied ginger in a way.
Oh no, ginger is way hot and
Not candied, not the candied ginger.
Mm,
If you guys go into this expecting Jim Beam, you're going to be disappointed. This
no.
is unlike Jim Beam juice. Let's see. James said Jackson has a new Bottled and Bond out now. Okay. I'll tell you this. Very good mouthfeel. Almost 118 proof. Does not drink that hot.
Mm-mm. This is
Very
so
rich,
easy.
sweet. Like the ethanol on the nose is just not. It really doesn't get you until it hits the palate, and even then, it's not. It's not harsh.
The notes on this, it's got some subtles, very subtles, like where you get some herbs, and it's very pleasing. There is a little bit of some spice notes and stuff, but for me, I don't know why, but I want to pair this with a meatball sub with spinach.
Thank you, Chasing Bourbon.
And the mozzarella melted. There's some kind of flavor note in there that's what I'm craving to go with this. It's good. I enjoy this.
Now, on that third sip, from mid palate to finish, I got almost kind of like for a brief moment, it was almost like bell pepper, like sauteed bell pepper.
Okay. That could be where I'm not quite getting a bell pepper, but I am getting like a peppery note. Like you want a spicy meatball to go with this.
Like a vegetal note?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'm looking that I would like to have a spicy meatball on a sub sandwich.
A spicy meatball.
And just put some spinach, some fresh mozzarella, melt that down, and chow down. That would go good with it.
Has anyone tried the Heaven Hill 9-year double mash Bottled and Bond yet? Nope. Have not.
I haven't even seen it.
Hadn't even seen it. Overall, this one's a very interesting pour. It's very good. I'm really curious. I'm wanting to wait and see how much these open up.
Garm said a fried bologna sandwich.
Fried bologna sandwich in Jackson Purchase. Chef's kiss.
Oh,
nice.
Now, if I did the fried bologna with this one, I need some lettuce on it.
And tomato.
I don't want tomato on my bologna, but I do want melted cheese. And
maybe a little
fresh cracked pepper with a little salt on my lettuce to round it all out. I can see that. I could do a fried bologna sandwich with that.
You gotta put a little mustard on it.
Not me. Just mayonnaise. Just a little bit. Just enough to kind of moisten up the bread a little bit. But lately I've been buying the Sara Lee butter bread.
Butter bread.
And let me tell you what a grilled cheese that makes. But I found it because I do a lot of the low carb stuff. What is the name of that one I've been doing? They have the big loaves that I buy the Texas toast out of. Lewis.
Yeah, Lewis.
So the Lewis bread has really good butter, but they only usually have it in a half loaf. But I found Sara Lee for the same price had a full loaf. So I've been doing the Sara Lee. But to me, the flavor of the Lewis butter bread is a little better than the Sara Lee.
Yeah, like Foot Doc said, ain't got no gas in her. Mr. Mom, Dukes or Hellman's? Not even close.
Dukes!
Every day of the week and
every
twice
day
on Sunday.
Yep.
How late are we going tonight? Should I pace myself or full send? We are not going to go very late here on the live stream.
We'll take it to the Discord later.
Yeah, we'll take it to the Discord for a little while. I actually have work to do for the upcoming Brussels Fest that I have to get back to work on in the morning.
Yep. We need
so,
to get up early in the morning and try to knock
What's
some
this wee
projects out.
shit? You don't wake up till noon some days.
Well, that's because I will go until 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
And then I go to bed, and then I'm up around noonish, and then I pick up and I continue on. I've been dealing with a lot of financial stuff, though, for the last several days, to the point that I want to look at another freaking spreadsheet.
Yeah. Yeah. Chip says, Dukes all day, my man. And Chasing Bourbon, thank you so much for becoming a member.
Yeah.
Zona wants to know, Mary, do you use butter or mayo on the outside of your grilled cheese before you cook them? If you haven't tried mayo, it's a game changer.
I use butter, but not just any butter. I only use Kerrygold. Try a little bit of Kerrygold, melt it, and put your butter on it. And then I'll put some butter on the top and then flip it and let that melt in and absorb it. And oh my gosh, Kerrygold is the bomb diggity.
Yeah.
If you didn't know.
I'm lucky I got to work from home the rest of the week, so I get some extra. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I've done that for years.
Yeah, Chasing Bourbon gets a cool star next to his name. That's right.
What is that?
He became a channel member.
Oh, okay. I have no idea what all this stuff is, y'all. Brennan handles pretty much everything YouTube.
Grilled cheese outside with mayo is next level good.
No, grilled cheese, and then I put a little spot of French's mustard, and then I just take it and dip it. Oh my gosh, that mustard takes a grilled cheese up a level. Never tried it with the mayo.
RJ says Blue Plate House here. Well, I mean, yeah, that's South Louisiana. Everybody uses Blue Plate there.
I used to use Blue Plate in my potato salad.
Yeah.
That used to be the only time I would buy that to make my potato salad, but then everybody started complaining, so I was like, okay. So now I just use Dukes and everything.
Yeah. Drink up, because we have a very special one here. We are huge fans of Leaper Sport. This one is a new single barrel cast strength that we just picked up. This was selected by Buster's.
Mm-hmm.
This one is a 70% corn, 15% rye, and 15% malted barley, coming in at 116.4 proof. This one I got to try.
Brennan used to love Miracle Whip until he found Dukes. My dad swore by Dukes. We would usually bought Miracle Whip or Hellman's. That's where we were. And then we stayed. We never really ate at Mom and Dad's that often. And then once we moved to Louisiana, we came up. And my mom was using Dukes on everything. We came up for Thanksgiving. And it was in the deviled eggs, the potato salad, everything that you would use mayonnaise went into it. And Brandon's like, I kind of like that. Well, then the next day, they were doing ham sandwiches or turkey sandwiches or something. I don't know. Brandon was making a sandwich with the meat. I don't remember Mom doing turkey, but I remember.
No, it's always ham. Or something.
My mom would. Oh my gosh, I'm a spiral cut ham girl. My mom is that ham that comes in that packaged processed meat that you get in the deli. She would get a whole one and she'd cut the diagonals going both ways and then stick the pineapple rounds all over it and then stick maraschino cherries in between the holes and then put it in the oven and put cola over it. It's a processed
It's a sham.
pork.
It's a sham
it's a
ham.
process. It's not even real, like solid pieces of ham. It's just minced ham meat stuck together and jellied. It's not ham, Mama.
All right, chill. Look, you haven't had this one. I think you are going to be very surprised by. Steve is back from dinner. Cheers, everybody.
I hope you had a great dinner.
Yeah. Let's see. In my old age with trying to watch what I eat, it's now Miracle Whip Light. Okay.
I could see that.
Let's see here. Brandon, is that as good as the last Leaper's Fork? This, all right. If you're talking about the M-Town Brown, I got to get some of this out to you, Chad. This is the Buster's pick that they had. So, yeah, definitely this very different, but very, very good as well. Al is a Leaper Sport fan. Proof Chaser, yes, we are on Streamlabs. Drew, I am watching what I eat as well. I watch it go straight from the plate to his mouth. That's it. Better known as the seafood diet. You see something you want to eat and you eat it.
Okay. I did a little dilution. That tastes like a freaking cigar blend.
Okay.
I'm getting tobacco.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting a little smoke. There's this brown sugar element. It, to me, put it up against anything that's a cigar blend. I don't know what that blend is, but that to me,
I just told you.
I wasn't paying attention. I'm
of
sorry.
Of course not. 70% corn, 15% rye, 15% malted barley, and aged in New American oak for 8 years, 7 months.
But I'm telling you, it tastes very much like a cigar blend. Yeah. I'm getting heavy tobacco notes on that. That makes me want a cigar. I want a vanilla cigar with that.
Alpha said likes the Genio turkey ham inside of a baked potato with melted cheddar cheese, a little bit of sour cream, and on the top, and crushed up Doritos and some That's a little too busy for me. Okay. But hey, man, you eat what you like the way you like to eat it.
I'll go there with that with the baked potato. I love
with crushed up Doritos.
No. I fell in love with a baked potato when I lived in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
The name of the restaurant started with a D.
Damaris. You're welcome.
Barbecue had do the beef brisket, or you could do a pulled pork. They chop it up. I wanted it chopped. They would get you a potato as big as my freaking head on a plate. They'd split it open, and they would load it down with either the brisket or the pork, whichever you chose. And I'm talking about 1.5 pounds, 2 pounds of meat shoved in there. But they would put the cheese in first. Then they would shove the meat on top. And then if you wanted sauce, which I always want my sauce, they would douse that thing down. And then when you go to like the little concession thing, they would have your butter. They would have more sauce. They had the hot sauce over there, the spicy barbecue sauce. I'd put a little bit of that on there and pack it up with butter. They had pickles. I'd put like 6 pickles on the side of that thing and chow down. Oh, sour cream too. So it was like sour cream, butter, the meat, cheese, and this barbecue sauce. And that's a badass potato. Sorry.
Try it again. There's a very distinctive note. Christy says that Buster's Leaper Fork pick was delicious. If you got the most recent one, yes.
Now I'm kind of getting a licorice on the nose.
Not quite. Keep going, because dude, I'm still tasting it. Holy crap! I'm not gonna say what it is till after. Proof Chaser, we have our own Discord. Okay. Yeah, absolutely, man.
It's warm up here.
When we're gonna do another one where we'll bring some channels on. We'll do basically what we call a free for all.
Oh yeah,
and so much fun. I'll shoot an invite out to you for the next one.
I'm still getting the same thing. I am getting tobacco notes all day long.
Go past the tobacco to
I'm getting a mint, a tobacco.
yeah, Alpha, unbuckle your belt, lay back on your chair, and go take a nap when you're done. Yeah.
Well, the thing is, we would go as the office, so it would be several of my girlfriends at the office that would go, and we would get our potatoes and stuff. You eat is what you want. Normally, it's like a fourth to a third of the potato, and then they would put a box. So you put all that in there, and I put my extra pickles in there because pickles and barbecue
Now,
go good.
I'm
And then that would be my dinner, and sometimes my lunch the next day.
now I know we got some Southern folks in here. And especially we have several from the Texas area in here. The big note I'm getting on this that is throwing me for a loop. Everything that Mary is saying is correct. I'm getting the same thing.
There's
However,
a hint of barbecue to this, but
no,
I'm just getting more like smoke.
I'm not getting that. What I am getting, if you remember the Big Red cream soda, I am getting notes of that, especially in the long finish. And it's throwing me for a loop.
I can kind of see that on the finish. Like I could kind of see like if I just sipped a Big Red and set it down, those notes on the the back side.
210 Native Texans here.
On the palate, I'm getting heavy tobacco notes.
You are in the front
and on the nose.
But I tell you, once you taste it, and after it starts to go from that late mid palate going into the finish, that you get that little licorice note. But if you sit with it for a minute,
yeah, I got that licorice note.
Hold on, but it's that red licorice note. It's not like black licorice,
but not strawberry and not.
It's not anyway. But you go on with that, and all of a sudden it like blooms into that Big Red.
It's like a cream soda.
Yeah.
Or kind of a cream soda, kind of the Big Red, but I don't know. Is Big Red a cream soda? Maybe
yes,
it is.
It is.
It's been a long time since I've had it.
My man, Big Red and barbacoa. Hell yeah. FTW if you're not down with that.
And if you can get it with goat, even better.
Smell on because I'm getting it on the nose too. Try it on mine.
Just getting so much tobacco note.
Not as deep in it. There. And go about midway. Boom. Okay. Nailed it.
I got it there. I just went too far into the glass.
Texans are more Bart's red cream soda than Big Red. Yeah, but I mean, dude,
it used to be the only time we could get Big Red is when we were in Texas, but you can find it in some places here in Tennessee now.
Yeah, it's few and far between, but now our big one that we have to look for the zero sugars. And I do know they have those.
My shoes are stuck on.
Yeah, my last glass was 139.2 Good night. Mr. Mom 310, are you from Texas? Oh, here we go.
I grew up in Texas. I'm from Tennessee.
Yeah.
Then grew up half in Louisiana and in Texas.
210 says in South Texas, it's only Big Red. That's what I'm talking about.
Well, South Texas, Southeast Texas, Stafford, Texas, just outside of Houston. So pretty much,
yeah,
Southeast Texas.
Yeah, Chip. That's why I said if you're in the South. Now I will tell you, up north and stuff, you start talking Big Red, the only thing they know is the chewing gum.
Right, but no. Growing up, well, you couldn't really get it in the can and like at school. Like you could get Sprite, Dr. Pepper, Coke, those. You had to go to the convenience store or the grocery store and get your 2 liters. I don't remember them having cans.
Oh yeah, they
A
had
big
cans.
red. No, when I was growing up,
Oh no, when we were
You had
kids,
to-
everything was in a bottle.
there was a 2-liter plastic that you could get. I worked at the Foodorama and the Food Giant. Those are the two stores I kind of grew up working in high school. And then if you went to the convenience store, you could get like the 16 ounce. I don't even think they had 20 ounce then.
No. West Virginia Bourbon Guy is here. Guys, go
Cheers.
check out his channel, and cheers, my friend. Big Dub said Dr. Pepper and Tri-Tip.
Oh.
Yeah, Bottle Assassin, Dallas Fort Worth, my whole life except for the military. Yeah, but man, I'm telling you, this thing, and when we were at Buster's sampling this,
I didn't sample that.
no, me and the guys, because you were up there kissing Freddie's butt. But anyway,
I wasn't kissing any butt. I was enjoying the sampling of all the Buffalo Trace.
but yeah, we were up there trying this because they're like, you got to try our new barrel pick, which this one is bottle 17 of 120. So they only got 120 bottles out of that barrel.
And that's an early bottle then at 17.
Yeah. But man, I am getting straight up big red soda.
It's on the finish.
Thing.
Now that you
even
say
on
it,
the nose.
I wasn't getting on the nose. I'm getting a little bit more tobacco notes.
Mm.
I'm getting so much more on the tobacco notes. But when you said that, I'm like, holy shit, I get it.
Yeah.
I didn't get it on my own. When you said it.
That's why I said I wasn't going to say anything. I was going to let you.
I found it when you said it.
I was going to let you get your notes before I threw mine in.
But it's on the very long finish. It's not like just the finish.
Mm-hmm.
It's like wait a minute or two, and then that long finish, it kind of kicks in.
Yeah, and it's that. And it's like the longer you wait with it, the sweeter it gets.
Yeah, it does.
Just like when you drink the soda.
Yeah, I'm getting that now.
Yeah.
Because it's probably been 3 minutes since I sipped it.
Yeah.
And I am getting like I just drank, and I'm driving down the road, and I haven't had a sip, but you have that. I mean, when you're on the road, you always have some kind of soda. And when we're in Texas, especially when we would go from Stafford to Austin, we did stop and get Big Reds.
Yeah.
So I would sip it, set it down, and we're driving. I'd go about 10 miles, and I'm like, oh, I need another sip of that. So you would enjoy that flavor note for the long time until you're like, okay, I'm thirsty again.
Yeah. Generally on our shelves here, we don't go alphabetical. We have it set up by region. Like we have a shelf for Louisiana. We have a shelf for Texas, Tennessee, stuff like that. The rest of it kind of gets incorporated throughout. And, but
yeah, because here's some Kentuckies.
Yeah.
Old Forester. Well, we have Old Forester. We have Taylor. I mean, some of the top ones, it's just because the bottles are so tall.
Yeah.
I mean, we do have clearance, but in this room, we have a shelf. So it's a trade ceiling. So with the tray, we wanted to make sure we didn't put anything too tall in here to bump the tray where the ceiling fan sunk into the tray.
Yeah, but as far as alphabetical order, no, we do group them by brand and by state. Like we have a section for our Texas whiskeys, Louisiana, Tennessee, places like that. So
yeah, that way when you say Mellick, I think, okay, Louisiana, I don't think it's open. And I can go right here and pretty much we got Distillery at KDN, JT Mellick, and we got 7-3 are also Whiskey Tree, same distillery.
You want to go open for him?
I guess so.
Okay. And then when you get back, we will open up another very, very special bottle.
I'm going to go ahead and take my shoes down because I don't think...
Leave your mic. That way nobody hears you cussing at the dogs.
Because I don't want to have to come back up here later to try to find them.
Yep.
Although I don't wear these often. These are...
Yeah,
shoes.
But you will definitely turn.
Shoes that I wear with dresses.
But you will definitely turn around.
Come on, butthead.
and be looking for them. All right. Yeah, we'll probably go till 9 o'clock. Then we'll hop over on the Discord, and we'll we'll spend about 45 minutes to an hour there. Okay, 210 picked up a Melic 6 year today. Yeah, we are getting really excited because they're going to be dropping the 8 year Melic here pretty soon. Can't wait to get my hands on that because right now we have all of the offerings from Melic already, but that 8 year is just ready for it. So ready for it.
It was open. He's such a butt.
Was the light on?
Yes,
Oh, well,
he's a butthead dog.
he wanted mama's attention.
Yeah, he didn't get much of it. I just told Gracie potty. She perked up, hopped down, then he was still up here to
Oh, yeah. And he's back.
lay your butt down, shut up.
Yeah, that 8 year, we got to try a little taste of it there. It is very, very good. It's not 10x good, but it's damn good.
Haven't had anything come near that 10x.
No.
Not in the rice whiskey realm.
All right, Mary. As soon as you finish that off, we will open up.
I love this little glass. It is so cool.
Yeah, as soon as you finish that off, we will go ahead. You start rinsing your glass. There was a bottle that Mary got to experience on the tasting with Freddie. And Mary immediately texted me in all caps, grab this bottle. So
3 people in the tasting wanted that bottle. There was only 1 bottle on the shelf, and I knew that because I wanted to sample it. Didn't they have it on the tasting?
It was in the tasting, but they only had 1 bottle available for purchase.
Right. So they had it on the they had it on at the tasting bar.
No.
At the store.
No,
I thought.
No.
Yeah, because I looked at it. They had it. They came and got it.
They brought it out to us after y'all got done with it.
It was on the tasting before. They went and grabbed that bottle and took it into the tasting.
Yeah.
Because Josh asked Peter to bring it in. And I wanted to try that to see if I wanted to buy it.
Yeah.
Because I've never had this before.
Yeah.
And then I tried it and was like, go grab that bottle, all in caps.
Yeah.
I screamed it in a text message.
Yeah. All right. Now, this one is the Charter Oak. Now, we do have the Finest Oak. We thoroughly enjoyed it. But this one is...
We had Finest Oak in
this is the
too.
French Oak barrel aged. I have not had this.
You didn't try it at the tasting bar?
Shush. Captain Cutoff. Until they went and got it out of the room and brought it up to the tasting bar that day. But this is 92 proof. By far the most expensive bottle that we bought that day on Sunday. Fresh cork pop.
What? Look at this.
Picked up an old Overholt 114 for $10.
What?
Dude, you should have got a case of that.
Right, buy them out at $10. Dang. And Steve said, I have the French Oak as well.
Nice.
What do we got here? Cheers.
Hold on. Above West Virginia, hit Kentucky bourbon whiskey. Yep. Up. Right there.
It's moving so fast on me.
Yeah. I still have not even seen the French Oak that I remember. Here, I'll take it over. See, it's a lot harder than you think, huh? I can't wait until I get that 12-year wheat whiskey healing station. I had my uncle grab me one. There you go. Yeah, dude, I got to sample that,
The
and
finest
holy crap, that wheat whiskey, that 12-year, exquisite.
These were my two. I was trying to remember. I was going back and forth. Freddie was tripping out over the whole spread of Buffalo Trace from Blanton's Gold, each Taylor single barrel.
Barrel proof. Yeah.
There was, I don't remember all of them, but they were like the higher of their offerings.
That they had available there. Yeah.
And this old Carter,
Oh, Charter.
our charter, was on the tasting. And when we were doing the tasting, I was between that and CYPB. Those were my two tops. And he goes, "Which one do you like more?" I'm like, I like them equally, but for different reasons. And
Now-
he said, "Fair enough."
Normally, I'm not big on French oak. I'm really not. But on the nose,
This one's good.
candied red fruit. Let's see. Proof Chaser said Josh pulled out all the stops for that event. I wish I could have gone. It looked, yeah, dude, you could have hung with me and
Josh always
Mary,
pulls out
and
all the stops.
you could have hung out with Cutlass High Proof.
Yeah.
Uh,
Josh always goes over the top. He'll bring bottles from home if he needs to.
but yeah, we need to get together, exchange info. That way, when something else comes up, we can kind of give you a heads up on some of that stuff as well.
Oh my gosh, the nose on this is just
Kentucky
delightful.
Bourbon says, I admit I'm a tater at heart. I would love to do a tasting like that at Buffalo Trace. Well, put it this way. If you've seen the videos where a little old fashioned was sitting at Buster's and he was drinking, the B-Tax and the Pappies and stuff like that.
WLW.
Yeah.
And
Well,
he was stumped on that WLW. He was like,
well, that's B-Tac, but
yeah.
Thank you for playing. But all of that was done through relationships that we had at stores.
Yeah.
And that's why we emphasize to people a lot, dude, make those relationships at stores that have a good selection. Their barrel picks align with your palate. Build that relationship. You can do stuff like that too. Because I tell you, we were all sitting there drinking the same stuff that a little old fashioned was and having a fantastic time.
We didn't bring our video equipment. Well, actually, we didn't even know that day when he got to try the Pappy and the WLW. We didn't even know he was coming. We were just going, and Josh happened to be there because we don't always bump into Josh. We'll meet with Peter, whatever's on the tasting bar. We'll sample with Peter. We'll pick out some selections off of that. And that's our day. And that day we were bringing Peter some samples of stuff that they've never had.
Mm-hmm.
And we always bring extra. That way he can put some in Josh's office. That way when Josh is there, he can try it. Josh hardly ever tries it. He waits until you come in, then he tries it, but at least the samples are there. They're in the store. They're kept safe.
Yeah.
And then we'll go in, and then he'll start sampling all this because he wants to bring JT Mullick to Memphis. So if we do a barrel pick, he'll carry it in the store.
Okay.
But that's
okay.
Well, I was just never mind.
All right. Has anyone tried the Safil? I saw one for the first time today, but the 375 bottle for 57 pushed me toward the Mullick. If you like Wild Turkey products, definitely pick one up and try it. Or if you have a buddy that has some, get them to give you a little pour and try it. I do have that here at the house. It's good. I am reluctant as well because it's a 375 for like almost $60, but it's good in its own way. It's downstairs.
Downstairs on the bar. Yeah.
Tunes wants to know, have you guys had Old Overholt 114 rye? No, we have not.
I've seen it, but I don't think I've ever tried it.
I did a B-Tac tasting at Buffalo Trace before, but I would love one with Freddie in his store. Yes.
Yeah, that made it so
Yeah, 210
incredible.
is saying, yeah, he's going yes on the Saffel. Let's see, barrel proof. Saffel is a good gateway into wild turkey juice. Yep. Proof Chaser. Buster's really is a top notch store. Unique store picks is where I've been leaning towards, and they have a ton. Josh is great. I sat and talked to him for a while. Dude, I tell you, we see Josh, we're basically kidnapped in that place for 4 to 6 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Normally
Any
we are.
plans that we have made for that day,
They're out the door.
unless he has something he's got to run off to, they're shot.
Well, I think that's where I was going with it, is that we were there that day, and then Chad had to drop his wife off at the airport.
Mhm.
So he was going by Buster's. So we were in the first room. It's kind of he's got all the high dollar stuff in there. And
Well, especially in his office too.
well, that too. But he didn't want everybody going into his office like he
Right.
had to do at the university store. That's why he made these rooms at the East store. So we were in there. We were just sampling some stuff. We had brought samples. Josh was trying. We were just talking. Peter had came in there to bring us something and went out. And then he looked over and he saw Chad with a little old fashioned doing some video. And he goes over and he said, "Hey, did you know Mary and Brandon are in there in the first conference room?" He goes, "What?" So it's all glass, but the glass was behind Brandon. He couldn't see anything.
Well, I was taking a picture of the lineup because I was going to send a picture. Honestly,
we were about to pick on Chad.
I
He
was
was
gonna-
about to send him and say, "Look what we're looking at."
I admit it. I was going to fuck with Chad a little bit, and I was
He
going
was-
to I was going to send him the picture saying, "Dude, if you were only here." And then I'll be damned if he didn't pop in through that door behind
I'm
me.
looking at the glass behind Brandon, and I know Brandon's about to send this message to Chad, and I was just like, "What?" And I mean, I was like screaming out, and I'm pointing. Brandon's ignoring me.
I usually do.
And then Josh looks down so that we can see who's coming in. Chad squats down and he's pointing to us through the glass, and then we tell him to come on in. And then Josh is like, "How crazy is this?" And Brandon goes, "What?" And Brandon looks over and goes, "Dude, I was just about to send you a text." I'm like, "We're going crazy. We're like, this is too freaking cool. We're all here at the same time."
Oh yeah.
And Brandon's just like, "Dude, I was just about to send you a text."
Yeah.
I was like,
But instead, we got to sit down and enjoy some fantastic
Yeah, we did.
tours.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. Now there's a lot of new stores that have opened up in our area. We're actually going to be hitting those, even some that Major Zero hasn't hit yet that have just recently opened. We're going to be hitting those as well.
Well, we've got some that's closer to us than him, though.
Yeah, but like the two new ones in Collierville, we're going to go check those out as well, just so our viewers get that. Doc Martinez,
Ways.
What's going on, Doc?
Again, if you got a channel, post it, y'all.
Guys, get
the one, the only Doc Martinez.
Yeah, go check out Old Fashioned Ways. Go subscribe, Doc. Awesome content. He also does
those challenges.
Carry it away, Mary. Since you know
he does some crazy challenges. Beware. Be very, very aware.
But multiple recipes for different variations of old-fashioned cocktails. Great content on there. His live streams are so much fun, which we're totally hooked on Loteria now. Thank you, Doc. But it's so much fun. So guys, get over there, show him some love, join in on the fun, especially his live streams.
He said,
let's see. Kentucky Bourbon said, speaking of wild turkey, the Russell's Reserve 13 has been just eluding me this year. Yeah,
a lot of people have talked about that one.
We're waiting on it to hit.
I've never seen it.
I have a pre-order request for one, but in Tennessee, we're usually one of the last areas to get anything, which is weird because we got the largest population.
Gunner.
Let's see. Chasing Bourbon said Saffel by me is 50 to 60 for 375. When talking Gateway, start with the classic 101, move to 8-year, and then go yes, especially start off with the regular 101, hit the 8-year 101, then definitely start hitting
That's a
the
good.
rare breeds and Kentucky Spirit and stuff like that, and then go up to the Saffles. Yeah, you'll be
Yeah,
good on
that's
that.
a pretty good price for the sapples because I think I found the
Well,
sapple.
it's about the same price.
Well, no, I found it in Texas and it was about $85 for that little bottle.
Well, that was in
And
Texas. Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I found that one. You wanted it, and I think I found that one at Specs and
No, they weren't
Sugarland.
85.
They were up there. They were a lot more than what you thought, but I went ahead and
Yeah.
got it anyway.
Thank you, Mr. Mom, for posting that. Got the Russell's Reserve 13 from this year, and it's absolutely delicious. Arguably the best thing I've had this year. How is it compared to last year's? That's
good
what I
question.
want to know.
Oh, definitely got to fix that.
Yeah, error in my ways here.
Well, we kind of have to do it as they come in and we see them. That way we get everything caught up.
Let's see. River Ridge Wines and Spirits know it very well. Whiskey Tree Barrel Select High Rye Triple Cast Straight Bourbon Whiskey that I saw on Clay's channel that just looked delicious. Has anyone tried? We actually have a video out on that. We picked it up ourselves the last time we were, time before.
We got it, huh?
I think we're out.
What
The River Ridge one.
Okay, he said
it's gonna be Whiskey Tree, but it's gonna be the one with the red R that kind of looks like Rouse's, but it's actually River Ridge. But
oh my gosh, you know how many Whiskey Trees we got here?
We got a bunch of Whiskey Tree, but it's gonna have a red and black R on the bottle.
Okay.
It's probably in our bottle shop stash. The ones with the Mardi Gras beads are Doc picks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think another one way back here. This is Lucas.
Yeah.
Thumbs up. Cognac.
That's Nancy's.
Nancy's.
Yeah. Yeah. We had it and we drank it. It was delicious.
Yeah. We buy a lot. We get talking with Luca and then we start sampling and the next thing I know, we are like
we're rolling
stacking bottles on at the well, they've got this little backside of the register. Yeah. We'll just have bottles stacked.
Just missed the Russell's Reserve 13 on 4 or 5 drops now between Kroger and Costco. Hey, it just happens, man. That's why it's hunting.
I'm not buying.
Steve said, got 2 samples in Colorado Springs for $32 each. Rub it in, rub it in.
Dude, you found everything in freaking Colorado.
Proof Chaser says, way better in my opinion. A lot more depth, very sweet oak, and a lot of dark cherry. Now I really freaking want this bottle. I really want that bottle. Yeah, the Bond and Lillard 375s. Yeah, those are in the same grouping on it. There's actually a third bottle that a lot of people don't know about, and it's called Old Rippy. And that has been so elusive. I've been trying to find a bottle of that for years at a decent price.
You're not late. You're always on time.
Drew, hey, better late than never. When you come in and we're here, you're right on time, my friend.
That's right.
Yeah, tell them, Doc. Whiskey Tree has so much fun stuff.
Yes, I do.
It's unreal. I highly encourage you guys, if you're in the New Orleans area, go down there, take a tour. You know, at minimum, check out the gift shop. Go to the bar. The bar is outstanding.
Huge bonus of Luca's there. Yeah. I love Luca. He is amazing. He is a very storytelling personality.
Yeah.
And he can give you like so much background on how the Bywater come in and how the Chantilly, all the names and all the they do a good job as far as like all your tour guides.
Yeah.
But Luca can kind of give you like that back of why he named what he did for the different neighborhoods throughout New Orleans.
Doc, what we were talking about was the new Russell's 13. It hasn't dropped here yet, so we haven't ourselves a little old fashioned. We haven't been able to find it in our area yet, but right now it's that time of the year we're getting ready to do a lot of traveling through multiple states and stuff like that. So hopefully we come across it at a decent price. Like we're going to be in
Georgia, Alabama.
We're going to be going to Indiana. Kentucky, maybe shoot over to Illinois for a little bit.
Yeah, we're about to be doing a whole lot of traveling.
Yeah, exactly. We've heard some great things on it this year. I still have some of last year's left.
Which one?
The Russell Reserve 13 that I want to compare them. Oh, Al says he hasn't seen it in Colorado either.
I thought Colorado got everything.
Oh, no, they got all the Weller.
Well, all the BT from the sounds of it.
Well, they got all the Wellers and stuff like that. And I know that now
they have Buffalo Trace coming out their ears.
I'll tell you.
CYPB.
That's Weller.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying.
Okay, yeah.
They had the whole Buffalo Trace thing, though.
I'm just saying, I bet you Colorado's tourism shot through the roof just because of that.
So they could go get all the bourbon in the world.
All right, Bottle Assassin, you have a great night, my friend. We will see you later, buddy. And hope you have a good day at work tomorrow.
Absolutely.
All right, it is almost 9 o'clock, and you know what that means?
Time for a thumbs up of who wants samples of what we've had.
Yeah. All four of the delicious pours. This Silk Velvet 107 it is up for grabs.
Okay.
Let me see here. Oh, thank you, Tunes. Love the hunt. Great videos. Let's see. Alpha Haas is in on it. Let's see. We have this Jackson Purchase Select Batch Foolproof. Very good. Now, this right here is a store pick exclusive Leapers Fort single barrel cast strength. And then also the Old Charter Oak French Oak is going to be available tonight on the duck race. Yeah. Al said, yeah, all these shifty people from Arizona came to Colorado. Yeah. Okay, so you're doing it off of there?
Yep.
Okay. Garv said, stumbled on 7 of this year's batch 13 and 2 of the 45th anniversary in a small Missouri town at MSRP. Which Missouri town, bud? See, Kentucky Bourbon Whiskey. My buddy was just in Colorado, found nothing special. I told him he didn't look hard enough. That's it. Steve said, to my defense, I came to Colorado many times before the Weller flood. Hey, Kim, Mary, your hair looks fantastic.
There's so much product.
She just said, I'm not pulling it up. The hell with it. I'm not pulling it up.
If I pull it up, then because I got out of the shower, I put some hair product to kind of keep the freezing, but I didn't want to go because I pull it up. I got to put in all the hair wax.
Small city in Missouri did some good.
Jefferson City. I made. I bought so many bottles. I think
I wouldn't really say small town. Jeff City's the capital of Missouri.
I dropped $1,000 at
one store.
Well, not just one store. I went to 3, but they were only like a bottle. But I went to one store 3 times. I dropped $1,000 that trip, and I came home with 18 bottles
Yeah.
of highly allocated stuff.
Yeah. Now there's a very, very good store that was good to us in Jeff City.
Yep.
While we were there, that we will definitely be making a return visit to. Chasing Bourbon. Wild Turkey jumped the shark, dropped a lot of stuff at crazy prices, except for the Beacon, 17 bottled in bond, or one. All the rest was a letdown. They lost their credibility with that. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Let's see. Said they're trying to get it back with the 16-year, but dropped it at 4. Exactly. And I mean, I've had some really freaking good whiskey over the years. I don't know about $400. There's only one that would come close to that I would love to have.
Okay, last one I see is Wichita Whiskey with the thumbs up. If you want in on these, thumbs up.
Wichita?
Brad,
Keep going.
B Red. I didn't see any more. I was going down, and I didn't see. No, I don't see any more.
Did you get Kim? Okay, yeah.
Did
All
Kim put in? I
Yeah.
didn't see that. I see a hand wave. No, that was somebody to Kim.
Okay, never mind. Let's see. Yeah, the only one around that price point that I'm looking for, honestly, is I want to get a
There we
single
go.
barrel King of Kentucky. I really, really do. Kim, better late than never, my friend. Yeah, Tunes. Colonel Taylor, especially the single barrel, for the price, it's so freaking good. Okay. Yeah, after Kim, there's a lot more thumbs up.
I'm getting them. Getting them.
All right, Chip sent you an email concerning ordering some Glens and merch for our local club.
Steve is actually putting in for this one.
That's cool.
We piqued his interest on something because normally
Yeah.
he passes.
Yeah, if you already have a logo, Chip, or whatever, just make sure that came with the email. Or if you want us to design something for you, just make sure to put that in there, and we'll be in touch with you.
Okay. How did you send that? Did you send it to PD? Okay, because I haven't checked it since we went live.
Well, I hadn't either, but we'll check it after the live stream. Steve said, never had Silk Velvet or Jackson's Purchase. Let me tell you, this Jackson Purchase.
So Steve wants in. Awesome.
This one's really good. Now, I tell you, Leaper Sport, you can go so many places, and their bottled and bond selections, don't get me wrong, they're great. These single barrel picks, when they do it right, holy crap. I'll put this up against some of the more sought after bottles that are out there, especially for the money. And you blind them, and I promise you, you'll pick this 3 out of 4 times.
Yeah, I got Zona. Mr. Mom.
Yeah, Steve says I have one Leaper Sport pick from Brutally Honest Bourbon. So you know what I'm talking about. Right now, we're down to 2. We have that one. Now, this one I picked up at Roar and Pour. This was actually the Whiskey University Reunion 2026 bottle right here, which this one is actually similar mash bill as that one, but this one's 118 proof, and it's 8 years 4 months. Bottle 75 of 131, but these are totally different.
We may have a record today.
Aaron McGurd. Did you get West Virginia Bourbon Guy?
Almost there.
Yeah.
We got 22 people that's got thumbs up.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, West Virginia said missed out on the Whiskey University pick. Yeah, we got lucky. Chasing Bourbon, you got him?
Getting them right now.
All right. Honk Dog.
I got Honk.
All right, let me, Mary, if you will monitor while I start entering names.
22. Doc Martinez. 22 is my number, so I auto win. We're at 23 now, Doc.
Here, let me get your list.
Okay, I'm seeing
closer to here.
Anybody else puts in. I had Honk Dog. Chasing Bourbon was the last one. So there were some people who gave me thumbs up multiple times, and I think I got just one each. Because if I kind of scanned it as I was writing. Got another one to add. Jamie. We'll just do mishap. That's a lot to type. This is pretty good. I sampled this in there, and I was like, I really like this one. I'm like, oh. And I looked at Josh. I said, there's one on the shelf. Do you got any more? He goes, no. What's on the shelf is it. And then the girl that was sitting next to me, we exchanged contact. She's like, I want that one too. And Josh looks at first come, first serve. Pulled out my phone. I typed it. Go grab that bottle. It was a duplicate?
Yep.
My bad. Well, still 23. I'm glad you caught that. I tried. We just had 39 in here, then went to 32. Well, that's the thumbs up. Not everybody always puts up a thumbs up. So there's some people who may have had them, or, I mean, a lot of times Steve will pass because he wants everybody else to win. So, and then there's a time where Steve says, if I win, give it to Queasy. And that happened. Queasy didn't know it was coming until it showed up. He goes, what? Honk Dog said, add Queasy. Yeah, he's at work.
Yeah.
He's the one about to have a baby, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, he can't afford any bourbon. He got a baby coming.
All right.
Oh, she just abbreviates ABS.
Yeah.
I can see that. We do that a lot, PDP.
Oh, yeah. All right, here we go. Let me share the screen, folks. All right. Let me get back here and bring it up to the stage for y'all. All right, here we go. We have Queasy, Jamie, Chasing Bourbon, West Virginia Bourbon Guy, Big Rich, Tunes, Mr. Mom, 210 Native Texan, Miss Kim, Steve-O, Kentucky Bourbon Whiskey, Doc is here, B-Rad, James Cole, Big Dub, Honk Dog, Christy, Chip, Garm, Lord Al, Bottle Assassin, Show Me the Proof, Zona, and Alpha Hoss.
So if you're wanting in on this with a thumbs up and you did not hear your name, speak now or forever hold your peace with a thumbs up.
Yeah, you have 60 seconds. And after that, we're going to call it. We are going to run it. Yeah, we got you, Mr. Mom.
Kentucky Bourbon. He said he hit on Fish live last night. He's going to need it with new baby.
Yeah, he did.
Mr. Mom's like, Duck, What is that behind it?
The checker flag. He's hoping his is going to win tonight.
Oh, now remember, it's a proven, unproven scientific fact, which I got from Doc Martinez, that if you hit those hearts, your duck will swim faster.
Kentucky Bourbon. I need 2 ducks just in case my first duck sucks. Yeah.
Or start swimming backwards.
ABS. Okay, I got you.
ABS.
Yep. Because we got Jamie already, so it's going to be Appalachian Bourbon Society. So we have 25 in the race. All right, you got a few more seconds at 9:11 Central. We are going to call it.
Nice.
Yeah, that's Daniel. That's her husband.
I think 22 was our record, and now we're 25. So
all right, that's
our giveaways are getting bigger.
That's it. It's 9:11 Central Standard Time. Here we go. We are done. We are going to run this for 1:30 as usual. We're going to set this. How many shuffles, Mary?
Let's do lucky number 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, everybody. 3, 2, 1. Good luck.
So Mr. Mom says, I think my duck has asthma.
I don't know. Mine got put in a gumbo a long time ago because he just hardly ever wins anymore.
We've left out on some stuff.
We have.
We really have.
But it's been quite a while. All right, here we go.
We don't always put in, though.
Coming up on the 1 minute mark, and the pack is tight tonight.
Poured a monster down my duck's throat before the race. Honk Dog says, Mohawk.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's got a green mohawk. Check it out. All right, 40 seconds, everybody.
I'm seeing the hearts. Somebody's hitting those hearts.
Let's get those hearts going. Like Doc says,
look at all these hearts.
It's a scientific, unproven scientific fact. You hit those hearts, especially during the change-ups, you're going to swim faster.
Yeah, the last 15 seconds. When
20 seconds, everybody. 20 seconds. Here's the first shift. All right, Jamie is up there. Wachita's coming up.
Queasy.
B-Rad is there. Queasy.
Oh,
all right, 6.
West 5, Virginia Bourbon. 4, is he going to kick it? What? No. Yeah.
Kentucky Bourbon Whiskey. All right, Kentucky Bourbon Whiskey. Congratulations.
Wait, I thought it was West Virginia.
No. Kentucky Bourbon Whiskey.
Okay.
Yeah, congratulations. Fill out that form that's pinned in the comments section. That way
so we can get these hand
delivered to you. Fish said I got the same result even without playing. Oh, come on now. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, guys. So
oh my God, my duck finally got over its asthma.
Yeah, see, spoke too soon, buddy. Okay, Doc. Yeah, tomorrow night, everybody, Doc is going to be live. Make sure, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. That way you get a notification that he is going live.
Now,
trust me, you're going to have a lot of fun.
If y'all are finding that you're not getting your notifications, because I did that. What I did is I unsubscribed and resubscribed, and I did that to everybody that I had in mind. I'm getting notifications again because YouTube is being stupid.
Yes.
We got to find ways to outsmart YouTube.
Mm-hmm. Hey, guys, let's help out us smaller YouTubers. Let's get everybody above that 1,000 threshold of subscribers. That way we don't fall victim for the big shift coming up.
Coming in February.
Big Rich
seems like a long way away, but if you're only growing by like 10 subscribers a month, we're a long way away to get there.
Rich said his duck has flat feet. If they were longer, you probably would have
Flat feet
smoked
work.
everybody, buddy.
Flat feet work in
All
water.
right, Doc said that's a great idea on the unsub and then resub.
Yeah, because I'm starting
Yeah.
to get notifications again.
Because I did that just as a, why not? Let's give it a
Yeah.
shot.
And I'm getting them.
And it happens to work. Now I'm starting to get the notifications again.
Yeah, YouTube just does not like Whiskey Tube.
Yeah. Yeah. Mr. Mom says, awesome live stream tonight. Thank you. Till next time, good night. Keep your corks tight and
Moist.
Moist and moist. Yeah, you're right, Chase. Sometimes YouTube does suck ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My dog didn't have web feet.
Yeah, they're always changing their algorithm and their
Yeah.
how they do things.
And it's like we're the underdog in the YouTube universe.
Let me do this, folks, because we are going to be hopping over onto our Discord channel. For those of you that are off or don't have to be at work until later in the day.
Or if you just want to come hang out for 10, 15, 20 minutes while I make these samples to go out and just hang out, you can join in. You can put your camera on or keep it off. You can put your mic on. You can talk to us. And it's a lot easier than we can just chat back and forth. Yeah, instead of having to type everything. Right. All right, Big Dub, you have a great night. Now, there is the Discord link. You do have to have a Discord account. See, Barrel Proof Banter is going to be joining us over on Discord as well. Good time to chat with Barrel Proof Banter as well. Oh, yeah. Who knows? He may even show his wiener. All right, guys. We are going to end it tonight. Thank you. We appreciate and love every one of you. Congratulations again to our winner tonight. You are getting 4 fantastic samples. All right. So, like I said, no live stream this week later. We're going to try and live stream sometime during Bruzelfest the following week, but we will absolutely be back on Tuesday. All right. So until next time, our friends, cheers.